Greetings, my friends. It's the 29th day of the Omer. The Midah of the day is Chesed Shebahod. And it's an amazing week that we're in Hod because we get to really explore what Hod is. And we don't know what any of these things are because they're Sefirat and they're emanations of God. So they're beyond our understanding, but there's an aspect that we can actually hold on to and get with our intellect. And just like everything else in our avoda, it's so important that we plug in our intellect and our clarity and understanding, the left brain knowledge as best we can, and then we open up to that which is completely beyond ourselves and realize that there's something much bigger than us that's fueling the whole show, that is emanating every one of these midot all the time. And so on a certain level, we work and we struggle to attach ourselves, to do the cheshbon nefesh, to do the accounting of how can I pay attention to this and work with this with more clarity and precision and steadfastness and sincerity, and surrendering into the fact that it's all beyond me. And that surrender is part of why Hod is like the ultimate get out of jail pass. It's the ultimate reset button. Is it like Popeye's can of spinach? Could be, I'm not sure. Let me try to explain that, because first of all, Hod, just to the basics of it, like if you look up a translation, it's splendor, but it's also gratitude, and it's humility of exceeding or acknowledging, kind of surrendering and saying, wow, Hashem, it's from you, it's for you. It's not about me. That's the humility part about it. And gratitude is what actually lets us get to that place. And like, if I'm in a place of, it's all about me and I'm trying to make it the world in my image and all that kind of stuff, and I'm trying to accomplish my will, and it's through my efforts and all that, it's very hard to be grateful. And so the fundamental reality is that we all are going up and down all the time. There's expansion, there's contraction. Our consciousness expands and we feel good. Our consciousness contracts and we don't feel so good. We have aspects of life where we're going up and we're accomplishing, we're making progress, good things are happening, and we have problems when we fall. And every fall is for the sake of going up. The Chayut, Ratzo, Veshov, it's from Chesed. It's this aspect that everything in reality is coming closer and going further, coming closer to Hashem, further from Hashem, closer to revelation and expansion and success, and further from that. And part of the real challenge is, how do we navigate that? Like Rabbi Nachman of Breslov says, we need to learn to be skillful or bucky in Ratzo and Shov, when we're going up, when we're going down. And Hod is all about when you go down. In fact, in Sukkot, when we do the non-nuim, if we do it al pi the Arizal, and we go to the south and the north and the front, and it's Chesed Gvur Tiferet Netzach, Chesed Gvur Tiferet Netzach Hod. Hod is down. And Hod is about constriction. It's about Tzimtzum. It's on the left side below Gevura. Hod is that place where I've done all I can and it's not working. And maybe I'm like hitting the bottom and things aren't going my well. How do I relate to it? Things aren't going my way. I'm in a constricted place. There's nothing else to do but give it up to Hashem and say, I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. I've done everything I can. Thank you for this. I don't know why. But I know it must be good. Hod is that movement of acknowledging the light and the darkness. Hod is that movement of acknowledging Hashem and saying, this is from you and for you. Let me thank you, even though it doesn't make sense to me, even though it's not working for me. I'm frustrated, I'm broken, I'm sad, whatever it is. It's a constricted place of going down, like with the lulav. And what do we find there is we find a splendor. Because when we drop out of ourselves, when we let ourselves go, when we say, thank you, Hashem, it's from you, Hashem's light shines through us. And it's like this, we say in Tehillim, Hodu Hashem ki tov, ki leolam chasdo. Hodu is give thanks to Hashem, because he's good. Ki leolam chasdo. It's an interesting expression, and pshat gets translated as because forever is his kindness, but laolam is also helem, hiddenness. Ki behelem, because in the hiddenness is his kindness, chasdo. And so we are going to go down at various times in life, and we get to choose how we're going to relate to going down. Am I going to relate to it with Hod and Hodaya? Am I going to recognize Hashem and through that find the light that is in that challenging space, which is what the whole point of going down is about going down, and that Tzimtzum, the constriction, is what gives me an opportunity to find an actual deeper light and expressiveness and goodness. Because when everything feels good, we're not growing. We're not doing amazing things. We're not transforming the world. If you're dealing with real challenges and you turn on the Hod button, you're actually accessing the light of Hashem. And you're steering your ship to make that turn. And God willing, you'll come into that rising up and that expansion and that Ratzo. So that's Hod. Hod is that transition point. Hod is that activation that we can do when things are not going well or when they are going well, so they don't start going not well. And Chesed Shebahod, the aspect of Chesed that empowers Hod. Well, Hodu Hashem ki tov ki olam chasdo Hesed shelo, the Chesed of Hashem. So it's really about just seeing the goodness in life. When I can just be in a tough space, but remember, like, wow, let me make a bracha on a piece of fruit and really appreciate it. Let me see the beautiful sky. Let me see the eyes of a child. Let me plug into something stunning and beautiful and kind. Let me actually give my attention to gratitude, not just saying something with gratitude, but actually exercising my power to bring my concentration and my attention into something that's good and give my energy and attention and consciousness and imagination to it until it becomes an emotional power, an emotional force. When I do that, I naturally activate the quality of deep loving kindness and deep, which is Chesed, and deep gratitude, which is Hod. So thoughts about Hod Shel Chesed, thoughts about Chesed Shebachod. Hope that was interesting and useful. If you like it, please let me know. Please share this with your friends. Wishing you well. Should be a good rest of Sefirat HaOmer. It's an amazing week. Lag BaOmer, Hod Shebahod, the Yortzeit of the amazing Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Special things happening this week. Today is the Yortzeit Rabbi Meir Belanes, who was a Tana, an amazing sage. Should be a beautiful day for you.